as well.
But I want to see that. I don't want to see fear when it comes to BBL facing someone like Vitality. Again, there are big names on that team, so it is easy sometimes to get in your head a little bit, not have that confidence, not make those plays.
Talking about the crumble yesterday, but the Corrode loss still sticks in your memory here as a trade-off. Levin and Kovac will find kills. Things will slow down here with Magnum controlling some of the space, but actually, Durka's going to find him as well.
Yeah, Magnum's someone I'll be kind of checking in on during this. He's one of those players that we've enjoyed watching kind of return.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
To the caliber he's known for. And Yampi's position I do like. Nice enough to get one and be the early warning signal and keeping it within touching distance. Durka down on 22, but still very much alive. And a sight very much available. Now Durka's pathing already pretty pleasant here. Cutting straight through towards B, so all eyes can be focused towards Waterfall and towards that CT side.
Spike planted.
Wide open plant as well, so plenty of options here. How they want to approach the post. So for Prophet though, still fine chance. You can see Durka actually on the X-rays re-wrapping here through B. It could be a concern actually if these players fall on site.
Oh, Kicks was, I mean, he was late for a second and then snapped right in towards Sociable, but Dirk's position should be the checkmate. Oh wait, did Prophet
He's find him! He's find him!
Prophet! Oh, I love this as well, just up off the expected position. Kovac, he was the king before, but right now, it looks like Prophet! Beautiful work from Prophet!
Investment here from Durka. A full shield on top of this as well.
Bloody hell.
Actually comes from Kovac, but obviously looking to do some damage here to the light shields, but look at BBL. It's only now Sociable and Yampi potentially
Spike down, attacker
to find here. Kovac will fall. Challenging once more outside B. Ton of presence shown in both rounds here actually, but Durka, they catch him off guard with that.
There's still a player really up close as well. So this will be actually very diligent on usage of util to clear close and Kick so prepared.
Help us BBL. A man behind in this. But Durka's found another one. Prophet's fallen now. It's just Yampi and Magnum left.
I mean, this is brilliant from them. Yampi, his timing, his patience is marvelous. Doesn't need to overdo this now, Yampi. Keep it calm if you can. Got support on the way. There is an unknown quantity of less. Seen another! Yampi! Still hunting for more. Unfaked pauses. But all this time, though, it's buying time for Magnum to get closer here. And there, well, Les finally makes his appearance. But Magnum has got into this position unnoted. 13 seconds. Spots the player, drops the spike. Now on Les. One of the greats has to outdo Magnum, who's been that safe pair of hands in time. 4 seconds now. Just needs to play his life. Lives with maybe a...
I mean, Sociable's got a back pocket guardian himself. Burnt up here dealing with the dog. Kovac elsewhere. We'll find Yampi. Les will double down on that. Magnum's taking a ton of damage there. We forced a little deeper very early on. If it's clean from Vitality, they can bounce back.
Oh yeah.
Considering the purchase here and the damage done in the previous. A fairly even situation come round 4.
Quite slow and steady by Vitality, but they've done all the kind of harder work. I feel kind of this above a minute mark. We're about the 53-second mark here. So we'll start to build towards the site, and you can kind of see where the spike's heading, so it won't be just this direct A approach. And
Popped it, yeah.
This isn't a bad idea, though, because BBL already have themselves not a million miles away, an opportunity for a bit of a biff. But there you go, angle already taken, and that's going to mean the plant's in.
Nothing to pressure this now. We have 2 players moving out past Mound. Right the way behind this, actually. Again, with this in mind, probably looking like it might just be damage, but again, eyes towards util here that will identify their position. Players known. Magnum very low. And actually both spotted.
That's nice. Oh, Les has gone down. This could get costly. Again, you're looking at the finances here. Nice from Kovac. Going to secure that. And then for the rest of BBL, it will be looking to give it up to the spike. On this A approach, but we know where they're heading. Levin's going to be on this corner. Dell with Durka. Clean as ever. I mean, it is still Durka, right? I think it's very easy sometimes to get lost in the results and everything else, and that's fair. But this man is one of the greats. He's already given them that opening, and that's probably the site now under the Vitality banner.
Magnum, gotta be careful here, mate.
Magnum. Oh, you're a lucky boy, Magnum.
Very lucky.
Oh my god, and speaking of luck, fortuitous on the timing to walk that. And Vitality in the meantime, you've got to look at Les catching Yampy there as well. A critical kill to give them such a key advantage.
Profek and Sociable. Try and find something again. Got away with a cheeky plant here, but very different situation with 4 rifles on the other side of this smoke.
Yeah, I don't know if Profek's going to be able to do the same thing. Draws out at least the paint shell. That's the first step, but it's a very long road if you wanted to have a pop at this one, and I think they've realised it ain't happening.
A real way you were talking about, Levin. Not expecting the roll through B here, but has actually found Durka with the paint shell.
I don't know about Yampy. There's still a bit of threat to this one, right? You've still got Sociable. Rifle there, Profek has got that Phantom too. They're taking the tour. They didn't like that B side. They didn't fancy it in the end, and a quick TP
30 seconds
might
left.
put them on, I don't want to say red alert, but you're going to be a little bit more worried now.
Yeah, because they have a ton of space, they should be exploring deep towards CT. That's why we see this deeper plant. But again, it does limit your options now. Conversely to what we've seen previously on C site in these posts.
At least it is planted for it. At least it's all built towards this, but it's going to feel indicative of that the closer they get to it. Now, 2 smokes back on. Unfake does have util here as well, so if he does feel that pressure, he should be able to help out here. Steps now heard. Yampy willing to sacrifice if he needs to. Unfake does handle Yampy. Trade is there. Profek now opening up the chance here. They're going to know it's on that CT stack. The 2 players who have the rifles now, it's going to be hard. A very good planter. Come back! What are we up to? Sociable! Stunning in the work! BBL! And that's a frustrating loss as well. If you're going to...
Hang on. Spot the spike as well. He's going to know it's a spread default here, and he's picked out Kovac.
And they're getting proactive. I mean, it was a lovely idea. Unfake does fight back, though. Hold up a second. I like the concept. I like the idea. The problem is, Vitality can still shoot. And that they did.
Let's all get the plant here, Magnum. We'll find Durka though.
Planted.
1v1. He's got the pit available, but opts not to use it. Magnum wide on the angle already. Finds his third. See, 4 members here pressuring in towards spawn. Les just completely overwhelmed, but a ton of information. Sets things in motion here for the site. Magnum, the one disconnected from the play, will be found.
That's huge. They needed somewhere to be able to hold this post plant from, right?
Well, weird plant position as well, set up towards Waterfall, really.
And again, Dirk is clearing all of this space at the same time. So it is very one-dimensional on the way back through. There's going to be ults galore, both sides.
That's brilliant timing on that. And Dirk is on the backside of this to catch just the edge.
Oh, his positioning is just perfect. Can't make a mistake, though. This is 2 key kills. This could be the way to secure the round. His patience works for one, but he's still going to have the other. Knows the Sociable's nearby. Then Kovac swings. Now back towards the site. Yampy starts this off, though, towards Unfake. Paranoia slows them down a 2v3, and time is ticking. You can hear it fast as hell. Kicks looking clean. Takes away 11, and there. Secured Vitality. Stamp. And they may feel this is too obvious. It feels too much like they're trying to herd them into a stack here, showing that presence from Social, swinging the door. Yampy, oh my god, you
20 HP.
Close. There'd been some bark in there.
Classics this week, man.
They've been hitting hard. And you can see that paranoia of, well, C's open, I have to react now. And the stack towards A feels less and less threatening. Oh, kicks.
30 seconds.
He's caught in a trap. Nice shot on one. A bounding Magnum still does the job, but it's going to be Sociable. Good shot on one, quick way out. Durka does get on towards the site, though. Paint shot going to force Sociable forward, trying to watch those lines here. Yeah, he's a little lost in the source. Took a gamble. Couldn't quite deny it.
Really rocking a hard place.
10 seconds left.
Sociable.
Spike planted.
Durka.
Last player standing.
The aggression continues in the post here, and it's Magnum solo once more in a 1v3 now. Damage will be good here, considering. It's less than Unfake, at least. He's down to 60 HP himself. Gonna probably a time swing off of Les's contact here, but doesn't actually come through. The net preventing that, but get the hell out of dodge.
Little switchable util though. Bit of support here towards that kind of blue room, mini door, whatever you want to call it, hobbit. Bridge should sell on one. Yampy going to take away kicks here. Paranoia then going to be sent into it. Smoke to reinforce that and maybe deny it, but it's sociable? This is
I mean, his DP's back up now.
What is that shot? What are these shots this man's hitting? Give me the slow-mo on that, because that looked ridiculous. Kovac's still breathing, does have Spike, but they're being corralled, they're being herded. You got 11 on the way, right? And the Kovac, this is audacious.
Yeah,
I like it, I really like it. Prospect gets caught on the retreat.
Well, they passed each other.
Stop it.
Oh.
Dips back in. I guess welcome to playing BBL.
Yeah, well, it's Magnum again.
And now Kovac, he was noted on pushing up those stairs. So there's a little bit of threat. He could be anywhere, right? You've got that patience out towards BMA. Now they're going to hear this. Door gets activated. Magnum.
Spike planted.
Not got the best throw.
Yeah, a little short.
10 bullets. Kovac trying to hunt down an isolated player. Got to be cautious there, Magnum. Wait for some help now to come through. Still a little bit of kit to play with as well.
I just want to see him get this flash set up ahead of time, but Magnum 11 stacked up now. Still a ton of util to use from 11 as well.
Oh, it was a nice try. Yeah, real nice, but that might not let him at this point. Kovac's been taken down really low.
Yeah, it's just like the walking wounded at the start of every round. Less. This time around, delivers from the back lines of Vitality. And now actually creates a big gap in the map for Vitality to make something work.
This is really quite bold to go for this one. Time to fleet. Gets out of there. Has his little setup on site, so he's got a little bit to play around, but he needed to kill beforehand. You've still got Kovac's ult there if they want to start using that as the springboard forward.
Two
but
very passive traps.
Yeah,
But he kind of has to commit to what's holding.
and now, it's, I mean, probably a classic. Oh my god, the timing on that to slow this down. He does get away from it because of this. A little bit of safety. They are on towards the site here. Big flank on the way coming in from Yampy as well, but that's a mile off. So as it stands, they're very much pinned towards tree. They don't have any other positions to play back to.
Again, pit from tree, maybe? Yeah, I was going to say whether or not he was going to cut off stairs or maybe take some more side control. Now, it's a very passive hold though, Lauren.
I like that Unfake and Durka tried to play out of this, but Levin's still caught. One of you so close by, and you're right. Here it comes. Durka takes away Levin though. That's perfect. And now Durka still doing the damage. Yampy's flank finally comes through. But now it's too late. Surely, Profek. What are you meant to do? There's three of them. They're swinging.
Yeah, I mean, Les and Kovac have consistently been under pressure. Double swing comes through. Magnum now rifle in hand.
There.
See a number of these rounds where they're looking to find either a solo or a duo isolated on the extremity here. Yampy. Again, a BBL peak again. But Levin and Sociable will find kills.
Magnum's actually pretty well timed on this, and he won't be noted just yet. But I guess the penny's going to start dropping now, right? When you're like, okay, the penny's going to start dropping. The penny should have dropped by now. You are so lucky the Kicks gets that.
That's a huge trade to find. Now just Sociable.
Bullet 7.
Only really needs 2 considering the HP, but Kovac will shut down all.
Oh, that's great. Okay, lots of pressure early towards Bound, but a success. Oh, look, I told you, this man's been in the trenches.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's just once again near spawn, and they pushed him, and it was a collective effort. So Durka, in, I guess, a reaction, just takes that space on C.
This time, whoa, getting very aggressive here. It's actually Kovac to find that.
What's going on in this game? It's all going a bit... Oh, they have no sound. They have no sounds. Oh, the Nightfall hitting in that timing. And now a 1v1. This time, a little fairer in weaponry, but HP not suiting Kovac. And look at that spike as well. He's got it. And 56 seconds to play with.
He can get out here. I mean, he hasn't got a flash for info, but Social actually shifting up behind this. Tries to challenge and almost gives Kovac the upper hand here in terms of information. Yeah, Sociable's reading this. Covering all bases here in the rotation.
If he just plays here, he wins. This position is brutal.
Does he turn his back?
30 seconds left.
Well, he's not gonna expect him so close.
Nah.
Only really Yampy, if anyone. Very passive hold as well. If you look for
Retrieving
Kovac's
flash.
utility elsewhere. The flash actually pulled back, and like I said, it'll be Yampy if anybody goes 1 for 1, but big info on further players.
Okay, Kovac is going to be considered now towards CT, but Spike is down. Let's look at the post plant.
Didn't use the paranoia though, and that's crucial here for the retake. Paint shell and boombot for Durka.
Could catch 2 potentially here. Up high, yeah, they want to get 11 gone. Durka does do it almost before the paranoia that forced him forward. Paint shell comes in, nice delay there. Still, they need to land these kills. Sociable swept aside by Kicks as Vitality now continuing this pathing. Less's timing could not be better, leaving just Magnum with 5 HP.
Goes for the spam, doesn't connect, and now stared down, finds a second, but the numbers just too much. Vitality will find themselves a pistol in the second. Yeah,
Naughty.
South here, nothing catches off the util just yet, but Kicks won the
Classics.
first, but a little isolated here.
And
I mean, the cross is very awkward to hold.
So it's like, do they fight for it, give up the Bulldog? What do they do now?
Because Less is the ghost.
Yeah, so that is a Bulldog, I imagine, yep, in hand. That's perfect with that. So, gets to walk away, reset, still
Not
above a
the
minute.
other way round. Less on the deeper angle, and
You'd kind of assume that would be what should be happening there. I'd imagine if this costs them something. Again, it could all fall into place here perfectly fine. It could all be a ruse.
Teleport's ready.
But it's not a nice feeling. And again, for Vitality, we've got really high expectations, and those mistakes can add to frustrations for them. These
I
players
mean,
know
they've
better.
been under fair scrutiny,
Yeah.
considering everything that's gone on around this roster and this organisation. So, Kovac looking for a little bit of a trap here, but all util effectively baited out
30
now.
seconds left.
Cover going out.
The issue really with Eyes in general on rounds like this versus a chamber as well. Kovac on the full swing just across.
That is the Bulldog drop. Profek was the player with it. Levin now going to be forced away. Does get caught by the Seas, but
Well,
should be able
forced
to...
away, but not too far.
Should be able to be kind of kept alive throughout that. Quickly handled by Unfake. Nice work from him. The Bulldog has been picked up. Yampy, you got some magic for us here. They're close by. The angle not favourable. No, cleared as Unfake. Pretty much getting them back on track here after what could have been a real error. Vitality secure their second.
BBL looking to pick up the pace now on this purchase. Is that damage or just decay done there? Actually, 11 down to 20.
Look, we didn't really see BBL opting for the Odin. Now we do with Vitality. Kick's going to be using that. Doug's already caught Magnum.
Oi!
Ay.
Just a little check on the way out.
Bloody hell, that was... Oh, that little gap is lethal. Less. Gonna get that one. This is a little... I don't want to say sloppy from BBL, but it feels like
Overzealous.
it was. And a quick reminder of what that Odin can do, how frustrating that can be. So at this point, they need to kind of add that to that checklist. They still have rounds to play with, but still, as their first real go of things in the gun round, you'd have hoped it had gone better for them here. So they're going to try and dip on in. 20 HP. They do have some sight control.
Certainly do, but still decent util to work with in the retake for Vitality, and also a massive numbers advantage. Levin looking for something here, but feels like a one and done at 20 HP.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Vitality a fair old time to regroup though ahead of this.
Wrong, buddy.
Maybe just conscious of a lurk somewhere across the map, and probably Yampy the person you're looking for in this scenario.
Like to see a bit more from Yampy as well. He's been around, his positioning's been good. Kovac just powers in, but Yampy swept aside in a second. Kovac again, this guy.
Want to do the damage to Levin at some point here.
No escape.
Durka pinned down for the time being, but able to break free.
Drop the spike.
Gonna be Yampy to
You get ult.
get ult off the plant here. Now, whether or not we do see it invested,
Vitality
maybe on the back of a kill or two.
Yeah, just need to be calm about this. Plant is in. Yampy did take a bit of damage getting out of there as Dirk has taken a glance. A look back in from that connector on B. Kovac now closing the gap. They're getting herded, they're getting cornered. Less clearing house. Magnum goes down. It's on Yampy, it's on Sociable, it's on Profek! What on earth just happened? Even the observers didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. What the hell just went on?
Stark reminder.
Bloody hell. That felt like more like the first half, right? That madness to it. Mound now under control, though. Vitality putting a higher presence over towards that side. Kicks. A little deeper here. Durka. You rarely see errors, but a quick trade is going to at least keep this even.
Barrier deployed.
Might look a little weird, but finding that kill early enough, or at least the trade onto Sociable,
My territory.
tells Vitality that the numbers are going to be firm. Actually, yeah,
Oh,
counter
they
here.
got him. Even if he gets let out,
Yeah,
it doesn't
there's no
matter. No way out of his cage at that point.
Les could have found one in the backlines here, but left to just unfaking Kovac. And they might just try and hold on to the weaponry.
I really like watching these two teams. Like, well, okay. Vitality's been hard to watch at times, right? Like, kind of.
BBL just hard to watch sometimes because is this going to work?
Is it?
Are they doing that?
Yep. It's kind of nice, though, that we got BBL now within this kind of, I want to say higher end as my, that group alpha is so super competitive. It's hard to kind of cut above the rest. They're both sat at, what, 1 to 2? Very competitive series. Obviously, Vitality, we talked about their road to this point.
Consistency for Levin. Ton of pressure here. Operator will be noted very early on. This time around, no focus applied towards Mound, but a flash will note presence at least.
And away we go. Commitment, Levin. Gonna be the first man in. Second layer to that is Profect TPing over. Oh! Durka, that looked heat-seeking. That came right towards the feet of Profect. And that's going to really be a hindrance here. They don't want to commit to this any further. They're looking to pivot.
You're going to leave one player in position, but unfake now. Catch a glimpse of Magnum. This is rough as well, because Kix is already ahead of this. I mean, still, eyes trained towards the C side of the map for Vitality, but no real reason to force the issue just yet.
You'd hope so, but how many times do we see someone over-peak? I'm hoping some of that experience kicks into gear and you don't peek into that 4v5 and give them that opportunity back. I want to see discipline from Vitality here. They have the man to the good. They've got that 1-3-1. You don't want to see any of those ones on the extremity C or A. Even look anywhere. Hold the site, try and play
I mean, look
safe.
at the way they're clearing back through B now.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is better. Diligent, considered, calculated risk. Kix does well. Isolates a fight, but gets traded out. Sticks around. He wanted that 1v1 against Yampy in the end, and that is going to open up the chance for the plant here.
Yampy does have his ultimate. Sociable's found one as well.
And now it's all from one side here. This is the pack that went hunting through B. This is the one. If Sociable can identify this early enough, that's pretty imperative. 10 HP, that's fine. Nice little off angle to play around. Spammed up though, unfake, brings it back down all even. They can't hear it now though. Levin gets loose and looks for the pick. Less on the other side, does better. 10 HP. A 1v2 up against a bloody Odin. Nah, 2 bullets. That's all you got. This is ridiculous. That's one. Needs another. He can't do it. Les is there in time. Holds on in the...
Well, though, Vitality looking to take some of this space away. Spike still in hand for Magnum. He is still positioned over towards A, so I don't know if BBL can really force anything out here. Durka will fall. It's over towards B though, so not really indicative of anything happening on the map just yet for BBL.
Does he come down to Kix here? They still need to be...
I mean, he has unfake here as well.
That's true. And trying to clear out rubble like this...
They're close enough to hear this TP be placed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why unfake spam it.
Oh, Sociable, 17! He went for the swing, but Kix was still composed enough to wait for that if anyone's going to try and push and disrespect the Odin. Now Yampy on the side needs to take space or at least be a threat or a nuisance. Kovac checking.
30 seconds left.
Just misses him.
God, that was close. And Yampy checks left. Looks right, Kovac now knows they're coming this way.
And he's not spotted yet.
No, he's playing this well. And that was the tagged up player. That was the one who was weak and looking. He's going to fall on his knees. It's down to a 3v3 though. Hold on, 14 seconds, no plant. This is the risk. Unfake can cause issues galore. Profect needs the plant. He's going to go for it now. Plant's now in. He has no sound though. All on his own in a 1v3. Surrounded. both fronts, fights forward, a valiant attempt for Vitality.
Now this.
That's too risky.
Very audacious. Nobody on the deeper angle.
No, unconfirmed damage on the other side as well here. You hear that Odin going. You now can note 2 players on this side. So this might actually spur you on towards B, if anything, reading the map a little bit here. Sociable does find Unfake. I'm a little surprised at these. I need to see them stay locked in, stay focused. Magnum just got 2. No. There's not. And they know Kix is here.
Yeah, really complacent.
After these brilliantly diligent retakes, to see this seems really surprising. What just went on?
Kix obviously just going to hold on to this. I mean, if we get a chance to maybe look at the early round once more, but don't expect there to be any further kills. I mean, on the side of BBL, very fragile in terms of the economy. Don't necessarily want to see them give too many away. Obviously conscious they want to remove the weapon from Kix's hands, but
I think that's all you want to invest, right?
I mean, look at what's left here. I mean, Yampi's down at 300, Sociable at 450. You certainly don't want to...
Hold on, Durka. Gonna get Sociable. Prophet quick on the trade out here. Les has found Prophet. This feels like it's all blind as well. That Viper wall has been here.
Yeah, swing and a miss from Magnum. Now you don't want to give up this space. If you're BBL, you have to follow through here, police these weapons. You can already see the threat developing elsewhere on the map.
I like to see
members
this.
of Vitality now looking to get their hands on those prized possessions.
This is really smart. Please don't overdo this.
Well,
just stay here.
Is it smart?
No, you didn't have to push too far. You didn't have to go too far. Could have paused, could have waited. 11 now.
Showstopper.
There's bodies
Do
there. He
you
doesn't
let it
know
rip?
it. He doesn't know it.
Because there's 3. Nobody's showing presence elsewhere. BBL going to give up the space though. Unfake, again, down to 20 HP. Don't expect him to be the one to make moves for Vitality here. Also 11. Tagged up.
30 seconds
Blade
left.
in hand, still 1 satchel. And they're so cautious here. But again, for Vitality, they're going to sit and wait for this plant so they know they can get these weapons.
There it is. Tap on it and you can see him moving up now. Slow and steady. I just wish Yampi didn't go so far. He was fine holding that.
I mean, Kovac's got ult, Lester's got ult.
This is...
If Kovac lets it rip here, though, the showstopper's coming out.
It's got to, right? Yeah, that has to be the answer. Otherwise...
They can't stack up.
Nope.
They cannot stack up.
Here we go. Actually, he's got a corner. They both got corners. And they're going to catch at least Unfake. That's a lovely angle. There goes the showstopper. Gets down less. And maybe the miracle stops now. Vitality scrapping for this one. Kovac on 20. 11 low. Magnum fine. Nothing, so they know they're either playing a little bit deeper or maybe the connectors. And the spray's worked out. Lovely synergy for Vitality. And the simplistic approach just doesn't look so solid anymore. As Durka makes light work of Prophet, leaving just 11 and Sociable. And that HP is a disaster.
Well...
That spike's still a B. No. Ooh, the timing's just right to slip away at least. There's no way they make anything of this. They have no right. He's got the paint shell back too. Less on the flank. Feels like maybe. What does Sociable do here? Oh my god, is he?
Well, he's moving back through B. There's no way they're going to expect this.
But is the plant even close for that though? I don't think it is. So if
11 has to find something on site here.
He's got a boombot and a paint shell, but at this point you're just locked in on this, right? Oh my god, this is so high risk. Oh, the timing! Levin looks around, and now it's on the unpredictable positioning of Sociable. Les's position should be noted. They now also know where Kovac is. They should be able to work this out. But Sociable, this is a big, tall ask from him up against someone like...
We're around 23.
Durka! Oh, Levin! A quick hit and run. Durka's dead, but do they pause or do they accelerate?
I mean, really, somebody break the door for Durka to retreat here, but now going to be caught in this trap.
The timing there.
Found one to respond, but Kix is down to 11 HP.
Oh.
Can he get out?
Trying to chain getting away here. Kix though, just a little too late on it, and now BBL, as we said, rather than pausing, accelerating forward. No one there to save Durka at the start. Things then fall like dominoes. And well, if you haven't seen Les in the round, he's probably behind you.
Yeah. Again, there's total...
Really trying to toy with them, test them, pull that fake. We're going to have one of the ults coming in, and it's going to still be Kicks. He's the one who's dedicated to this side of the map, and he does get away with it. Unfake was there if they needed the help, but timing now, look at that crunch from B. There's still the wall here. There's still things in place. Kicks outdoes Profek, just running and gunning. And maybe a fumble in the final hurdle. We said it before with BBL. A mistake made again. Levin trying to just get in with that spike. And this is a gutting way to lose map one. The vitality, that composure was key. Closing out with an in-zone flawless. I'm solid, but there's a lot of players.
I mean, not caught the cross here, so...
Oh,
train towards Garage, yeah, he's going to be hurt on the jump spot.
How is he alive?
He's seen a
Oh, is he
jump
alive?
scare on the player cam, but he's not caught. He escapes with just 25 HP. Now able to steal this. Actually gets a kill.
Nah, he's having a go for this. Kicks up on top, though, making Harbour look viable, and that's the worst part of all of this. A 3v3 now, post-plant scenario, they can sit back a little.
Reset's going to be very comfortable for Vitality. Full 3v3. Levin, Sheriff in hand, probably going to be the one to try and make a move first here. First tap, actually, let's go find Yampi way ahead of that. Levin does find one, but Durka.
And Magnum got one, he got Kovac there. You can see a little bit of panic,
Ow.
perfect! He's got two! That's ridiculous! And now they're on red alert. Durka has to dip back away from this, has to get out of there. Les trying to stick around. I mean, yeah, he's completely outplayed Magnum. Oh.
Let him pass. Oh my god, he could be set up for success.
God, Les! One of a kind, but he misses the final one that would have sealed it. So now Magnum does get the upgrade. Profek still prowling. It's Durka. Les has already done well. So the turret will give away somewhat of the game. Spotted on the cross. Profek takes a haphazard shot.
He's got the regen though, so we'll make his 63 look a little bit better. They're trying to overwhelm here, yeah.
Should be able to spot him out if he did manage to go away, but it's still maybe a bit of a goer towards that A site, seeing him over towards middle. The Sociable still outdone here. Kill. That's huge. That adds a little bit of worry in the back of their minds, but they're still heavily focused towards the A site, and rightly so. The entire time. Oh my god, Magnum, he's going to hear all. Oh no, it's a fumble in the end. Messi not being given a chance. Yampi wants to make up for it, but he can't then double down. Les punishes 13 seconds. Profek with the pick takes away Les and puts it back to the 3v2. Still an opportunity and time being low, but still the Cove there to provide some security. 11 wants to gap close. He wants to get there fast, but Plant's now in and they're in the post plant.
Yeah, the ability to reset here behind the Cove should give them an advantage in this situation. Durka's going to find Profek as well. Just Levin now, 1v3. Going to get done. He finds the first.
17 bullets and still an opportunity here. Got to know there's at least one by yellow. Maybe not noting Durka on top here. Tough shot, but a fantastic one. Oh! Levin, this would be unreal. Has he lost track of Durka? Because that time is adding pressure to this. He's got to make the move. He's the one who has to get that defuse started. And Durka knows how to do this job. Brilliant work. Playing the time, and the swing is there. Oh, no, lives. Oh.
Not a liver, not a liver. Kovac finds it.
Yeah.
Sheriff's here, so still threat for BBL. Obviously, Kovac.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not a good spot thrown from, but Sociable found one.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Down A.
But didn't this happen in the previous? It went 3-0 with the bonus conversion, and then BBL found the response on the back of, I believe, pistols previously. Just unfake left. Sociable down at 30, but Profek now with a pit in the back pocket as well.
This is weird.
Issue being that they're not pushing forward to get these weapons, so if they do decide to do that ahead of the plant coming through, they are going to be just challenging with Sheriffs. Unfake, so options as well, because there's nobody here to actually pressure that, so...
He knows he's got
Does he play a little more aggressive?
Kind of want him to. Maybe get a little deeper on the timing, though. Profek spotted him. Here we go. Let's see how Unfake handles the pressure. Durka kind of showing what he did with the experience, but that's clean.
Now the issue being shock darts available and Sociable's down at 30.
Unfake just needs to play to that. He's got a win con here. And he plays it very well. Credit where...
Pit actually invested on the back of that contact. They will find the kill, but look towards the minimap. Pushes elsewhere, it's just Yampy. Does have the Hunter's Fury, does have shock darts.
30 seconds left.
He's got to give this up.
Oh, big tag as well. I mean, kind of doing well here. Does need to backpedal away slightly. But the plant's going to come in, so...
Yeah, because there's nobody really to complement that pressure at all.
Magnum caught one on the way, though. He's going to take away Unfake from post plant. That's pretty valuable.
Les has found one, though. That will give him a pit of his own. Doesn't have a snake bite, but control of the spike inside this pit.
Well, I like the scaling up from kicks here, but maybe a couple of stray bullets coming through. Sociable up on top here, but his Levens from pretty much find kicks instantly. So now down to 2, Durka and Les, the 2 big boys. We got for us now, quickly cleared, but Les still going to find a fair few. Has to get towards the spike now. And look at the HP on Yampy, just 1! That is the value of a vintage.
BBL certainly not relenting. Somehow,
how's he won that?
Threads the needle.
They expect Magnum, they don't. Okay, so there was strings to this. Unfake, the temptation was there.
Yeah,
but
I mean, drone, recon, and the Hunter's Fury to play with here. Control of the spike. Now eyes drawn towards Profek. Finds another twofer once more. That certainly makes this interesting.
It's got a lot of work to do. Hopefully he can stall a little bit.
Yeah, find the snake bite out very early on though.
Ooh, he's been pinned down here though, pinged out, and Durka wants to do that damage, wants to chase him down, and he does. Very nicely done. Profek removed quickly. Whoa! Magnum, speaking of quickly, what was that? A post plant though, this time Unfake does have ult. Could be layered into this.
That doesn't necessarily cover everything though, and Durka actually just respecting it a little bit. Finds 2.
This is gutting as well. 2 ults now invested. They're just getting not much for this one. Yampy spotted. Has to find Durka, and he can't. Committed on this one. And no patience shown. He wants that first. Now he's going to be flooded, surely. Does get overwhelmed. Kicks there on the trade out. 11 unable to complement that position.
Does catch the retreat though. It's Durka to fall. Certainly one of the power players so far here on Icebox. Divert their attention towards elsewhere on the map. Not necessarily A just yet, as Les was exploring for some util here. So maybe force an adjustment on the side of BBL, but nothing to be found for him.
Profek's been on this angle though, waiting to see if anyone there comes up. Nice, oh my god, trying to work off the turret and just
That is a beautiful adjustment from Kicks actually.
I'm amazed that Kicks was able to do that. I really thought that was going to be his all day long, but Kicks still alive on 27. There's the lockdown. This should be red carpet rollout, right? What are you meant to do?
Yeah, it's deep enough here that there's no chance for anybody to get up on that cheeky angle from heaven.
Still have less on the back lines.
Nalos will delay effectively though, because they're not going to get the plant down during the lockdown.
Oh,
BBL can
nice.
flood ahead of this.
Yeah, I quite like that. Okay, just after the spike goes down, but a kill nevertheless. And Levin, I think, would have noted this. Someone stepped behind him. He's got to know there's something happening here. Yeah, Les dealt with. Okay, game on again, but Unfake still has his ult. He's got the dart back up now. Back creeping closer, caught.
Yeah,
now
you can't use it, yeah.
It's just too many problems for it. Tries to catch one on the road, but Magnum quick to it as well. And they had no options there. So Vitality having to...
Investment from very far
That's
back
far.
here. Yeah, it's...
Like that? Oh my god, he got
Does actually
kill.
connect, yeah.
I thought Profek was almost out of range on it. Yampy, this has to be monstrous from you. Levin's done his job. Yampy, can you do yours? He wants it. He wants to catch the cross, and Durka.
What?
Haphazard in that. Maybe not expecting him to re-swing, but it puts once again Unfake in a really rough position. Yampy's opted on his route. He's made his choice, and Unfake hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Yampy has. And Durka, what went on there?
Just completely disrespect.
They're trying to stall out on time, but there is a chance that someone just jumps back line. Could be Durka, could be who knows what, but for now they are on the side. The planting coming in, the Cove's in play. Durka does do that. Takes away Yampy this time. Magnum can't catch anyone on the way out. We're going to hear that ult coming in. Kicks looking to try and be threatening, but Prophet's the one to take away Unfake, so man advantage now to BBL. Getting hectic as Harbour still trying to play his life on site, being Kicks here. Actually going to find Prophet. Pretty big work. But Leven's flank is now on the way. Kicks still doing serious damage, but Leven can't find a player here. They got to know about it. There we go, found him in the end, but where's the other? Les still alive. Part of that two-man duo that's been a threat and been a problem. Les, oh, there is always this man. Oh, the tag, he's on 11. Leven has to go back, though the spike is ticking. And I think he knows that time has run too late in the day here. It's re-clear. Could be the death of them, Durka. Oh, actually gets spotted on yellow. And Magnum, it was laboured, but he's won the fight. And they spot the follow-up here, so...
Oh, he just saw him, yeah.
Oh, do they rotate on this?
Well, I mean, that could be the...
Now you don't.
I was going to say, the fake to sell, but...
30 seconds left.
Lockdown invested now could cause a lot of problems for Vitality. They have to make a pretty difficult decision.
Yeah, they got to fight for this, but Magnum's only 30 HP, so, oh my god, he's clean with it on this one, though. Laboured against Durka, but sharp against Kicks. Les wins out towards middle, and the lockdown. That broken the bite.
Yep.
Durka able to get the Vandal out. We do have a stinger with Kicks and the rest on the Sheriffs. Oh my word, hello, Leven. Still alive. Got a little bit unnerved at that one, but all good in the end. And Unfake now has to take the rather unsavory job of having to walk back in. Much else to do, really. And it's an NT. Prophet there. Paranoia then goes in, and you are hearing the Hunter's Fury straight away from Yampy.
Oh, connection there. Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately on Durka, I guess. But in the meantime, Leven just walked middle.
That's less completely off guard.
Nowhere to run.
The sociable get to live, though. Easier to pin down, but does. Oh my god, Yampy? Yampy just got 2 out of this. Okay, BBL. I mean, it's just a slaughter on B-Long, really, isn't it, Leven? Yeah, done. Done.
A wide open site, actually, for the taking. Unfake pinged off the recon, but no damage.
You can see down on the side, Leven's just hunting that position. He wants that space. And again, Les couldn't help out. There was nothing he could do to even spot that. So Leven's
could be isolated here, though, with the wall.
Yeah, he could, but again, Harbour not all that threatening, sadly. So he gets 2 and gets away. Leven loving it. And now Unfake and Les, what are you meant to do?
Much of a recovery to find here, if anything, but a couple of kills could make things interesting early on. Yeah, BBL just not giving anything away on the way in.
Got to keep this clean. They should have been doing their work on this one, and it looks like they have. Diligent, trying to clear close over towards A. And, well, okay, that's one way to do it. Leven just walks in, just has a go, finds Durka for free.
He's sitting at 17 and 8.
He's having a game.
Yeah. Talked about, obviously, the first half, a little bit of feast and famine sometimes. Here, feasting.
Still a bit of a stack on this side. 57 seconds. Fake. Going to get much for that. Yampy's dart still not there yet, so wait and see when that cycles back up, but I think it's going to be go time pretty soon. Don't leave it too late. Paranoia's still there, but there is presence on site. Hilo set up potentially, and Unfake. He's got the same classic as me.
Yeah.
There you go. His works like
30
mine.
seconds left.
Kicks now.
Spike planted.
I'm not going to be...
Tied all even. Fake actually manages to dodge most of that, so all good in the end, but it's Prophet to draw blood. Les gets punished on B, and look, he's left there to anchor, and he's going down. Could be an issue. And they've also spotted Kovac, so noting him pretty early on here. Expected positioning, 11's position. Checkmates Kicks. Vitality made to look silly on the layering then.
Yep, going to find a bonus conversion of their own here after falling victim previously. Durka, does he expect this reposition here? No real reason to push any further here if you're 11. got control of the rotation.
One enemy remaining.
Finds the kill regardless. BBL running away with the first few rounds of this second half. I think we'll find a response. I mean, damage is great, but
you don't want to lose much more. Again, you've got the two Vandals there for Profek and Levin. Yampy, I think he's going to be left with the Outlaw, really, and I think Unfake trying to keep his head down. Levin, you're going to just hit like a dirty little vac shot, just like one bullet. But... Sorry. Really annoying of us, I know.
yeah! The vitality. See what they can get done here.
Les is going to have to backpedal that. Can't really stick around much longer.
How quickly on the site as well.
Oh, that's a shot.
That's a disgusting shot.
Spike planted.
Unfortunately,
That
Kovac. Yeah.
Could have been recoverable almost, but I think it slipped away. Now with that reposition on CT, that's going to make it really tough here. Yeah, it's an awkward position if you get that complementary angle. Durka, slow, steady progress. Might get outdone by the angle.
Yeah.
No, and yeah, it feels like they've been put through their paces, Mike. You know what I mean? You're looking at these post-plant positions, you're looking at how they're approaching this. I feel like Powell's had a chat with them a couple of times. They've been in the server doing the reps. So as it stands, Les was the one to draw the blood initially on Levin, but now, oh my god, response. They've had to put bodies now behind this. So they've lost the player on yellow, they've lost vision, so it falls to Kicks. And Harbour takes a stand, but only for so long. Melts in the end under Magnum's pressure, and you've already got the A site under wraps. They're going to have the plant here. Is there any tools in the chest to create a retake scenario? It
really?
Might be on that, though. And definitely on this. Suddenly a 3v2.
Spike was planted in the mix there, but Profek and Magnum now left to try and recover. And let's we'll find Profek. Magnum, last stand to be made here for him.
One enemy remaining.
He gets a freebie, though. Untradeable. Do you get the best Les?
Toxins going up.
He's been calm. He's been good under pressure. The alarm bot was there. Magnum's giving himself a little bit of security. Back around now. Got to play it right. 6 bullets. No call from the crowd. He sees the barrel. 6 bullets to play with. That's it. He's got to be sharp on this one, but the time is running low, and Les knows it. The operator, the best they can hope for. It's another for BBL. Vitality, I thought they were almost back on this. Get you spot first. Ooh, they're feeling it on that one. 45 HP. He's going to be able to get out of there, but Levin finds Unfake at the same time. Kicks back in that same spot. Going to get overwhelmed once again by Magnum. We've seen this before. Rinse and repeat, and Profek's lurk is naughty. Again, he doesn't have to go too far on this. Doesn't know that he's got Kovac just under. They're waiting for Les on the rotate. Here's the steps, gets the kill. And Durka has nowhere to really fall back to. Nothing feels secure nor safe. The two have to clear out Profek. Les does find sociable. They know that there's another in. Durka's going to be lacking in some areas.
A-by.
Kovac.
Ooh. Struggling more so here on map 2 than he did on map 1 for sure.
Ooh, Levin. How'd it go?
Audacious.
I'll have a look. 4v3 now, not out of the woods just yet. Durka trying to re-clear that space towards middle. But the problem is, you look at where sociable is, you know where Profek is. They're already so deep on that B site.
So these are the sort of things I'm talking about in terms of space across the map and how BBL are really capitalizing. And they're looking to crunch elsewhere.
Does Unfake change his crosshair, or did I just not notice that?
No, he's definitely changed it.
It's not a good game.
I hate version 2.
Yeah, V1 I think was white, I think. He's gone to the yellow.
With the outline,
Yeah. It's not necessarily a good sign when that's happening, as Profek has pinned him to the ground. Les, just trying to survive, would like to live around. Held on 7. I mean, speaking of, we were kind of noting that about BBL up against...
Position to be in, but certainly not, considering the scoreline. And a walkout actually is going to be punished. Profek
it's
to
pretty.
shut it down.
Oh, that is pretty, isn't it? Finding 2 there. That could be the keys to pretty much just closing this map out, getting out of the woods. You know, you get your back from the wall. Bind becomes a reality. 3 left, though. Les, Unfake, and Kovac still alive here. Les, patience dipping.
As we can see, awkward timing of this rotation. Just an alarm bot to notify. Kovac trying to find some space of his own. Just steps out though. Say the sound cue is there, but the drone didn't spot the alarm.
Welcome to my
Maybe
world.
Kovac would have found a kill here.
Spike
Lockdown
planted.
would have been beautiful for the retake.
Less. Forced up by the paranoia. Kovac, he's not had a map here.
He's struggled, really
Yeah.
has.
And he was heroic on map
Yeah.
1.
Enemy
And
remaining.
this looks like it is done for unless Les can get another ace. 2-in-1 map is a lot to ask for here.
Well, it was in a pit
especially-
last time, but this one certainly not as comfortable.
Oh my god, he's read it well though. He's making me pay attention. How are you going to get the final 3 though? Because they're not taking this lightly. They're in position. They're playing to the time. They want this one. They want it to go to the 3rd. And I think they've done just about enough. BBL showing grit, determination, and improvement. It's in and the time is still ticking.
Tucked inside the smoke here, Durka and Kicks. Well, that's got to be the
someone?
one to try and find something.
I think he saw them over
enemy
towards that.
remaining.
Bloody hell, Magnum, what is that? And Kovac should have been spotted earlier. Certainly is now. No more bullets to play with.
We'll stop with the paranoia though. Yampi chomping at the bit, trying to get something done here.
But I like confidence being shown, aggression being shown. It's risky, sure. I still
Hang
think
on,
it's
Durka's
valuable.
got on the sideline behind Magnum though. This could certainly be a concern for him, but the aim punch throws Durka off just enough.
Oh, Magnum. I mean, if he's going to have a game, because he's normally like that quiet, does his role, does it really well, he's not your kind of headline star. If he has a series on this, I can't remember the last time I saw him on Fade. Am I just ignoring that factor, Prophet? It's going towards B, and Yampi's not fallen back from this. Levin should be able to at least watch the corner. Oh my god, they lined up for a second. Kovac takes a boatload of damage. And they're going to burst on this. Now, Yampi's position still unchecked. They should be aware there's a possibility of it, but blinded up. There's still damage to be done. Yampi, sociable on the swing. It's a beautiful
Spike
crunch
down,
here.
B.
Ignoring part of the map like this is just never the way to go. It's awful. Kicks makes a meal of it, and that is stunning. I don't know if they're going to hear any of these steps. There was a couple there. It might have been actually on long Kovac, so they might be okay.
The awareness has to be here
30 seconds left.
with everybody funneling up long.
Lots of space taken as well from Yampi on the other side of the map, so they should know it. Now, Yampi got away from basically all the pressure, playing from a position just like this. Do they deny the plant? They do. They've opted for that. With 15 seconds, actually gets a little bit dangerous here. Sociable going to take the TP to sight, and Les now strikes. A keen opportunity found by Magnum, though, with 5 HP. Still doing what he needs. Time now running too low. Les, I think he's out of time on this and out of options. Magnum. Now, there's some weird timing, though. Kovac's positioning is weird, and his timing's weird on this rotate.
But the issue being that, look at the control over towards Showers.
Yeah, I mean, what does it matter when Levin just caught him again? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, Durka. Nasty. Well handled in the end, considering that could have been the downfall of him.
Let's talk about the control in Showers now, even further confirmation. So a
30
chance now
seconds
for
left.
Yampi to do some work behind this A-site execute, and actually all eyes have to be trained his direction.
Got someone watching him though, Kovac a little close, and he's delivered. Nice trade from Prophet, just playing through the smoke, and now with
10
13
seconds,
seconds, they're gonna be feeling the strain on this. Kicks, oh, he's been denied. Prophet spotting him like there was full vision. It's wild and left to die. Unfakes,
Yeah.
Unfakes in trouble. Oh. Kicks is there to save him, face him. But Levin just kept going. Gonna pop the ult, and we're gonna see the ults coming out as well from the other side. Durka does well off the back of those Seekers coming in, takes away Prophet from Showers, but Levin on the hunt, and Kicks can't get away in time. But it's traded out again, a little bit of a messy round here. So Les gonna be tested on the back lines with the spike down deep with Levin here. A lot of positions to be worried about. How do you want to play this one out? He's still got a bit of kit, and Magnum trying to slowly clear for him, but Levin's got to focus on one approach. He can't deal with all of it. So where does he opt to go for?
Almost don't want to see him overstep the mark here. Does have a safe TP.
That's one.
Durka tries to go for a challenge.
Don't know if he spotted less there, but still, got to work on that spike. Levin's going back for seconds. Oh, he's a risky boy. Turns out, flash with ease! Levin controlling the space, takes the TP, you are bang on. And if Magnum just holds this, he can just inform them. They're not coming back to A, get ready towards 1, get ready towards B. This is good information flow here. 7 bullets still in the mag. Angle held, player spotted. Again, falling back systematically, doesn't need to do too much. An off angle, chosen, it's just great. Kovac still alive though, 18 seconds. We knew where Magnum was, Kovac doesn't.
Might even find a freebie here on the plant. He does. What?
Ults galore as well for Vitality, but having to do it in a round where you don't have the perfect economy. Dirk are going to use this to take a lot of that space off the bat.
The flash actually fully catches onto him.
Oh no, and now the re-hit is just magnificent. BBL capitalizing on the mistakes made from Vitality. Kovac called upon again. How much can one man do? Not enough. An Endel, but it certainly didn't help. Now, ult going to be used here. Thrash going to go through and clear the space. Dirk are working behind it. Still need that plant, and they don't have showers control, Mike.
Yeah. Maybe be able to slow things down as well. You have the Seekers, Yampi going to throw out his ultimate as well.
Bloody hell, it's a bit of everything, isn't it? And they're all pinned. They're all in here.
How many is that?
Sociable has done something silly, and it's nearly worked. Yampi's there to seal it, but still, it is a 3v4. Plant going to come in. They're living and dying basically in this. Nice from Yampi, denies the plant. This is good, keeps them under pressure. Levin going to take a look. And Yampi, I like this, but it's got to be careful. There's stingers, there's bits and pieces that can work in these environments. And does Levin commit on this? He's got Yampi with him. He's trying
to bait them out, yeah.
I like the idea, and it is rewarded for 2 there. Yampi having a lovely round as Durka takes the run, but he can't get away in time. Prospect. God, there's paying attention, but look at that buy. All over the shop. Oh, nicely done. Kovac, I mean, look, I know he made that mistake before, but still, he's been probably one of the only players really hitting so far.
Map 2 as well.
I mean,
throws the pit down unless it feels like the last bullet there, catching the head. So advantage here for Vitality. Haven't said it often. Can they convert now? Magnum has his ult. Not much else in terms of utility, but a paranoia to maybe make things work here. Yampi's found one, but traded out by less.
Best chance yet. You can't lose this one. You simply cannot.
Molly, ultimate for kicks as well.
There is no reason to lose this, and as it stands, it looks like they are going to be holding on to it now. Sociable's options become near on 0, and I mean, this is a lifeline round for Vitality. They kind of need the rest in my mind too. It can't just be 1 or maybe 2 now, and then just... He's still doing his job. He's still trying to take the space, still trying to be on entry. You know, he's not stopping doing that, but he's struggling to stick the landing on it. Kovac does go down on the trade, but he did manage to take away Sociable. But there it is. You can see the layers to this. Durka does do what we were waiting for. 11's position again, punished here. Getting a little too proactive.
Yeah, Vitality maybe reading the map a little better now.
There's repetition to it too.
Now Profek and Yampi left to try and recover.
Profek's been pretty clean though. That's a tough adjustment.
Drifting out to maybe catch a lurk or something, but Vitality stacked up here. Yampi will have to show his hand. He's away his position. He's looking for a lurk once more, but they've still got time to even take the TP here if they wanted to. Yeah. I want to make absolutely sure. I don't want to take any risks at a 7-2 scoreline.
Yeah, it's one of those where you... Again, Dora saying this round, Durka did get 2 kills, 2 big kills as well. So for him, I see him activate a little bit after what's been a really hard game. For Yampi though, well, he's got the first step and a 1v2, but again, it's Durka and it's less, and they're in really nice post-plant positions. Should be a very complimentary crossfire. It's a very hard play back in for him here. I'm starting to tick fast here too. Try and force their hand with Wingman. It should at least draw less attention. It has. Now has to look for Durka as well. He's not had it there. Durka with a good... Decide that's enough to pull a rotate on. Oh, I thought he was good on that corner there, but Kovac outdoes. Kovac's been the saving grace for this side. Nah, okay, gets one. Quick trade, Profek. Shot in the dark and it works out. Takes away Durka. Yeah, it is. And Profek has got a 1v1 potentially. Oh, does he get away? No, he gets caught in the heels by Kicks. Investment of the ult because of that. The forward position from Les could be the checkmate. Should be the checkmate, it is. Calm under pressure, Les fine. Sliding in now, Profek does eat the flash. It might be a blind send from Durka here. Does he do it? He certainly does. Yep, job done. Vitality opening up the site very well. Hear that ult coming in, but it's from pretty far away. Going to try and set up Levin. It does! Nice synergy between the two. TP should get taken now as well, so Yampy comes on over. Sociable gets cleared. Vitality fighting back for space on CT. A smart plan in a post-plant like this. Walking that smoke might be a death sentence for Yampy now. I think he knows it too. Resilience being shown here from Vitality in the final hours of this third map. But BBL's taking a claim to 7 is still very, very solid. Don't know how much more you're meant to be seeing here. I think it might have just gone away from them. Levin with a nice attempt, but this is all a bit bizarre now, but Sociable, ooh! Oh, he's hitting that. Unfake gets away with his life on 22 in a frenzy. What is this pistol round?
I mean, it's just making it so difficult for Vitality to get a grasp on what BBL's final intentions are. But Magnum goes drifting out with the spike. Levin will equalize once more.
Spike planted.
It does take some damage, down to 40 HP and less. Now in the back lines. Threat. Well, there you go. Finds Levin.
And Les, solo endeavor though gives Yampy so much of a chance here, and Unfake was never meant to be the one to save this round. He was damaged so early, and with a frenzy, you're not gonna find it. What just happened?
Look at the fake. Something similar to the pistol, actually. The back of the TP, I mean, is drawing Vitality. Kicks this time around, though. Will find Levin down to a lick of HP. How has he got the second?
3 HP, he's done that. That's a round to have some impact, and Magnum should be caught off here. Oh my god, Les.
Wait.
I mean, this doesn't change the outcome, right? Like, it's fine. Sociable, gonna get a 1v1. No, he's not. Durka's not gonna give him the 1v1 at all. Vital. 1. Now should see 2.
Ooh,
and Kovac caught.
Yeah.
I don't know if you thought Durka was just gonna be full facing from CT.
Expected the wall or the smoke to go up at some point.
Maybe a miscommunication there. The irony of me saying that word incorrectly. Brilliant. 4 players now left alive for Vitality, and it's still quite slippery from BBL. They're not fully committing yet.
Yeah, they're trying to play mind games with Vitality.
Just on 20 seconds though.
Yeah. I mean, a kill either way can swing things.
15 seconds. It Kicks in a good spot here. Bided his time, rightly so. 13 seconds gets out of there. Now the swing from CT. Now the ult comes online. This could compound problems here.
Wait, he TP'd out with the spike.
What?
He TP'd out.
I don't think there's time for that. It doesn't really matter. Well.
So we'll have it.
This is all going over towards A, but the safe pair of hands has been Kicks, really, as well. I guess an unsung hero to an extent. Levin takes away Unfake and gets on towards side, but Kicks has been good. That Molly was part of the equation before. You've seen what he's been able to achieve, but the plant's in play. Hold on. Oh, and the flash is exceptional. Levin makes the most of it. Kicks couldn't do enough that round. And now Vitality having to fight back in. Sociable still has that paranoia. Any chance to play off it though? It's all right.
Vitality is swinging it.
He's given it
Commitment behind it, as we have previously. Like I said, leaning more into misdirection here on the decider. Can Levin sniff out?
Point out Durka. Takes TD into the smoke, sends out the clone. Nice flash as well, and a great swing. Gotta know where Durka went, surely. Actually doesn't get back in time. Unfake on the counter swing, gonna make that work. Little look towards CT, trying to synergize together. Work on these swings. Magnum with an outrageous push to CT. But they've got the plant and 2-player advantage.
There's that aggression I was talking about. This time the commitment is there. And the value found.
Player standing.
Profek nearly caught off guard, but
Bloody
a wide
hell.
swing on the damage.
Yeah, he's on what, 10 HP? Kinda. I don't
Yeah, I mean, it makes the pit really kind of... Well, you don't want to be invested there. You just be spammed out so easily.
And if this catches a paint shot, it could go in, and that's him dead. Ooh! Profek is an aimer, man. Putting Durka on notice, I mean, Bogdan's Law going to keep him at least okay with the operator, but Magnum slipped through. I think he just got spotted by Kovac, yeah, but see, just takes his eyes off the prize, and that was going to be Durka.
Well,
but Profek in the meantime does take away Kovac.
That was the heal, potentially for Durka, who's now got to ride this out with 10 HP of his own.
Big ult coming in, but who can work off it? Durka can't really springboard in. Okay, maybe he can. Levin gonna be caught by this. Kicks, flies on in, finds Profek. It'd been a mad round if Yampi could do it, but not the case. VIT
Rip towards B.
Well, that's a nice paranoia.
Yeah, completely isolated.
Didn't expect less though. Gonna be found by the Prowler. The rest of the team gonna be coming up towards
Not
this
reloading,
way.
he's only got 2.
Yeah, there was not much to be done. It felt like a rock and a hard play scenario. We're going to need an overplay, a bailout, and Levin's not allowing it this time. Durka, how much do you want to test with this operator here? I think he's calling it on this one. And I like the change of expectation. Off the head. And here comes the push. Gets caught by the C's. And the Dizzy to follow. The layering here, Mike, is lovely.
Yeah, another freebie on the way in for BBL. Again now, Durka with an operator. Kix has found one though.
I mean, Kix has been a bit of a backbone on occasion, but this time it gets snapped in too. Durka, Les, and Kovac, what are you meant to do here? Les is so far away. You can posture all you want, but you're going to need Durka to do something out of his mind, and it's not going to happen.
Thanks so late, Lauren.
It just feels a little too late for me, but maybe Les can prove me wrong. Maybe there's still time left. It's not the case. Kovac now last alive, and the flash, it's not fantastic. Les playing close. All the bodies here, that's a shot. That's what you need from the man. But a slow and steady walk out here. Looking a little slippery in the fakes again. Spike just getting picked up now as well by Yampi. Eleven's somehow slipped sight. How has no one caught him?
Caught before the ult though.
Yeah, you just saw that come in. Once again, Kix, I mean, it was late, but he got the job done. Dirk still doing the damage, so we know he can, but Yampi and Profek, is there anything you can say about the outcome now?
With the timing of this fake though, the issue being still one player going to be in a position.
There's no way Les fumbles this, right? He's one of those players, and he doesn't. The safe pair of hands there. Played the position over by Octagon incredibly well, not falling for those fakes. And Profek shot that Outlaw. There's going to be someone to hit a worldy shot. No one's peeking, they're playing safe. Les, Kovac, both here. Flash going to reconfirm attendance. That's at least a player there. Sociable, a blind shot, and it works. Wingman bringing the goods, and Les can't deny it. Plant's now in a position now noted. Durka sends it, doesn't get the reward. It's a 4v4 post-plant.
Magnum's found Durka.
Make it a 4v3, how's he done that? Hold on, they've got to hold their nerve there. Les, unfake, full kit. You got Kix there still with Util. It ain't over yet. Les trying to clear the site. Trying to get closer here. Ult comes in. Les right next to them. Sociable again. They might be just doing this. Kix can do nothing. Try and find safety, but there's none to be had. BBL. Sheer tenacity and determination.